92% of people who set New Year's goals have already quit by February. But here's what nobody tells you. Those people weren't lazy. They weren't unmotivated. They just followed advice that was scientifically designed to fail. And I'm about to prove it to you in the next 8 minutes, using 4 strategies that actually rewire how your brain processes success. The 4th one, it sounds completely backwards, but it's the reason some people seem to achieve goals effortlessly, while others struggle for years. Let's start with why your current approach is sabotaging you. Think about the last major goal you set. Maybe it was losing weight, building a business, or finally learning that skill you've been putting off. You probably did what everyone does. You made it big, bold, and exciting. And that's exactly where you went wrong. See, there's a psychological trap called the false hope syndrome that researchers at the University of Toronto discovered. When you set a massive goal, your brain gets a dopamine hit just from imagining success. You feel motivated for about 72 hours. Then reality hits. Here's the truth bomb. Big goals actually decrease your chances of success by 42%. But here's what's wild. Strategy number 1 flips this entire system on its head. And no, it's not about thinking smaller. It's way more clever than that. Strategy number 1, the micro-win architecture. This is how Navy SEALs train, how Olympians prepare, and how every successful person you admire actually builds momentum. Instead of setting one giant goal, you architect a series of wins so small they feel almost embarrassing. Want to write a book? Your goal isn't write a book. It's write 50 words. Want to get fit? Forget the gym membership. Your goal is put on workout clothes. Here's why this is genius. Each micro win triggers the exact same dopamine response as achieving your big goal would. Your brain doesn't know the difference. So instead of one dopamine hit in 6 months, you're getting one every single day. But there's a problem most people hit around week 3. Week 3 is where dreams go to die. You've been crushing your micro wins. You feel unstoppable. Then suddenly, nothing. The motivation vanishes. And here's what's happening in your brain that nobody explains. Your brain has adapted. Psychologists call this hedonic adaptation. Your dopamine receptors have adjusted to your new normal. That rush you felt from day 1, it's gone. This is the exact moment 67% of people quit. But strategy number 2 prevents this entirely. It's called the difficulty oscillation method, and it's based on research from Stanford's Behavior Design Lab. Here's how it works and why it feels like you're cheating. Strategy number 2, difficulty oscillation. Most people think progress should look like this, a steady climb upward, but that's not how your brain stays engaged. Your brain craves variability. It's why you can binge watch a TV series, but struggle to read one chapter of a self-help book. Here's the method. You intentionally oscillate between hard days and stupid easy days. Monday, challenge yourself. Write 500 words. Tuesday, go ridiculously easy. Write 50 words. Wednesday, medium difficulty. Write 200 words. This creates what neuroscientists call novelty through variation. Your brain never adapts because the challenge keeps changing. But here's where it gets really interesting. There's a hidden saboteur in your environment that's killing your progress, and strategy number 3 eliminates it completely. Strategy number 3, the friction audit. Harvard researchers found that every extra step between you and your goal reduces your follow-through by 19%. Think about that. If there are 5 steps between you and going to the gym, you've already lost before you started. Most people try to power through friction with willpower. That's like trying to drive with the emergency brake on. You'll move, but you'll burn out fast. The friction audit is simple but brutal. Write down every single step between you and your goal. Then eliminate, automate, or simplify each one ruthlessly. Want to work out in the morning? Sleep in your gym clothes. Keep your shoes by the bed. Have your water bottle filled. Make your morning routine so frictionless that not working out requires more effort than doing it. But even with zero friction, there's one psychological barrier that stops everyone. And strategy number 4, it completely flips your relationship with failure. Strategy number 4, the failure quota. This is the one that sounds insane but changes everything. Most people try to avoid failure. That's the problem. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck discovered that high achievers have a completely different relationship with failure. They don't fear it, they require it. Here's the strategy. Set a failure quota. Every week, you must fail at least 10 times. Didn't get a failure? You're playing too safe. This sounds ridiculous until you understand the psychology. When failure becomes the goal, you eliminate the fear of it. You start taking action because failure is now winning. Entrepreneurs use this. Athletes use this. Anyone operating at a high level has internalized this. Volume of attempts beats perfection every time. You want to write? Your goal isn't to write something good. It's to write something terrible 10 times this week. And here's what happens. By attempt 11, you're better. By attempt 50, you're dangerous. By attempt 100, you're in the top 1%. But most people never get there because they quit at failure number 1. So here's your 2026 challenge. Don't just set goals. Architect micro wins. Oscillate your difficulty. Audit your friction. And embrace your failure quota. Because here's what I know. Someone watching this right now will use these 4 strategies and accomplish more in 2026 than they did in the last 5 years combined. The only question is, will it be you? Start today, not tomorrow, not Monday, right now. Pick strategy number 1. Set one micro win so small it's almost stupid. Then do it. That's how you crush 2026. Drop your first micro win in the comments. Let's build momentum together. And if this changed how you think about goals, hit subscribe. 2026 is yours. Go take it.